Hi everyone. Today is day 15. I'm so happy that I changed it to 90 days because this doesn't seem like it's long enough. 30 days just does not seem like it's very long, and there's so many things that are changing in my life, and I'm feeling so excited because there is this part of me that's coming out that I've always wanted, that I have literally tried for the past 4 years to come out, and it hasn't come naturally. I'm constantly trying to work on myself um because I want to be this person that I think that I feel like I should be, and I'm finally being it. And it's not because I'm doing anything. It's literally because I'm just being. It's like I'm allowing this part of me that has always wanted to come out. And that, and I've been saying that, and I don't feel like I've really caught the essence of what I've been saying, because I'm experiencing it now, and it's just blowing my mind about how, when what you want to be and who you want to be is who you already are, and you just really have to allow it to come through, allow it to emerge out of your heart and out of your voice and out of your movements, and just allow yourself to be it. It's the forcing of trying to be something, trying to achieve something, trying to get somewhere that stops you from getting there. And what it really boils down to is that you are already there. Like, it's already in you. It's already, or else how else would you know that you want it? How else would you know that you want to experience this? I mean, a lot of what I wanted to experience was based around shame, but it was still like, it still hit me because people have shamed me for things that, like, I don't care about. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. You could judge me for that. I don't really care, because that doesn't make any sense to me, and I think that a lot of other people can relate to that. But then there are these things that people shame us, and it's like, oh yeah, that is something that I really do judge myself for. That is something that I really do want to be. That is something that I want to experience. And so, like, we force ourselves to try to get there because we feel so shamed, and it's that forcefulness, it's that shame, it's that that makes it so that we can never achieve it. And when we just sit and allow ourselves to be, I had no idea what I was going to come on and say. And then I come on here and it's freaking gold. This is like the new normal for me too. And it's so cool. I'm experiencing so many radical changes. And so, like, this is normal for me now, but in 85, well, 70 days? 70! I still have 70 to go! Oh my goodness! I keep thinking, my goodness. Anyways, I wanted to share a little story about something that I thought was really funny. Something that, a part of me that has really, really died. And it's very intense. So, you know how when someone says something about, like, oh my, this and this happened and it's such a tragedy, or I'm feeling really sick, I saw today, or I had plans with a friend and she ended up canceling because her parents' house flooded. Well, my first instinct reaction was to say, oh, I'm so sorry that that happened. But then I thought, like right after that was just like, no, that's the most ridiculous thing to say ever. Because what if their parents' house flooding was like the best thing that could have ever happened to them? Our house flooded one time and our kitchen completely got remodeled and it was awesome. We got brand new carpets in our house. We've got linoleum in our kitchen, which was amazing. It was so cool. It was a really rough couple months, but man, it was so awesome to come home to like this newly remodeled house that we couldn't afford to do by ourselves, that was practically paid for. So that's awesome. What if their house getting flooded was like the best thing that could have ever happened to them in the long run? And then what if her spending time with the dog or whatever led to something else and was an amazing thing that happened to them too, or like this magical place of complete connection, whereas coming over to my house or hanging out with me might not have achieved such magic. And so I found myself being so lost, and I'm hanging out with a friend and I'm sitting there just like I'm getting all of this and it's completely brand new to me and I've never experienced it before, and I have no idea what to say, and I'm just like I totally lost, and my friend sitting across from me was like, "Are you okay?" She asked me a couple times, and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm okay," because the talent was just pouring through, and I didn't know how to react to it. It was so funny, and you know, I saw another thing today that someone was sick and people were saying sad, and then my friend Tanya said something to me. You know, I told her that I got through a really rough patch last night and I'm feeling so much better today, which I'm sure that's not going to be the last. This is kind of a little bit of a roller coaster, but I have like a completely new perspective on it. It's like an exciting thing for me. And, you know, she was giving me sympathy, and it just felt so weird and so unnatural in my body. And it was like, well, yeah, I mean, I don't know how I'm going to react to people and empathize with people without sounding like a dick. But the truth is that we really have absolutely no idea what kind of possibilities lie around the corner with any given experience. I got this idea this morning about how deserve and worth should just be washed out of our vocabulary, because it's not about deserving. You are an infinite source of love. Like, that is who you are to the core. That is definitive. That is, like, there's no argument there. That you are just absolutely beautiful and glowing inside. And the only thing that holds you back from experiencing that is you thinking that you're not. And so everything that you're experiencing isn't about whether you deserve it or whether you're worthy of it. So, like, abundance, yeah, of course, that's your birthright, but so is contrast to experience that abundance. Because we have to go through something in order to grow a lot of the times. So it just makes it so that when we're experiencing those times of, oh, I got my house flooded. Well, what could happen? What could be experienced with this? What are the possibilities? What could unfold? And it can be an amazingly glorious thing, and it doesn't have to, none of our experiences have to be a source of suffering if we look at it from that perspective, if we embrace them with excitement to see what kind of possibilities. Oh, my husband just left me. Who could be replaced in his? Or I can have this deep, deep connection with myself. I can do whatever the hell I want. I can You know, there's a million opportunities for any situation that occur. And I came up with this idea that whatever we're experiencing at that moment is what we need to grow. And so if you're experiencing true happiness, then you've that's amazing, and that should be embraced just as much as the other parts. And I hope that glitch doesn't oh well. Anyways, so that's my video for today. Feeling much better after I meditated. My meditation this morning was better than last night's meditation, and last night's meditation was better than yesterday's afternoon's meditation. So whatever this anger, whatever this resistance is, I'm getting through it. I actually ended up meditating for another half hour while my kids were in bed, and then I went upstairs because I was really tired, and I fell asleep, and I meditated during that time of falling to sleep. And I always go in with the intention that I'm going to continue processing and continue releasing as if I am meditating. Last night I went into it with the intention that I'm sending love to every single cell in my body, and every part of my soul, and every part of my brain, and every part of my subconscious, because apparently I really needed some love, and I woke up in euphoria this morning. So that really seems to help when I set those intentions. But I don't set any intentions for my meditation because I just want to be present. So, I was exhausted, and then I came on here and I connected to my heart, and I connected to this video, and I spilled my heart out again, and I'm over the moon right now. I feel like I'm high just from doing this, and I felt like I had been rolled over by a truck. So that's really exciting. All right. So I'm going to end this video now. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.